In this video, we want to give you updates to our upcoming trip across the country out west in our 6x12 cargo camper.
We're just getting ready for this trip, and I've got the bed built in the back of the van, the bed frame.
Okay, so we already have a cargo camper. So why do we need this? I know people are going to ask.
The main reason that we need it is that over the course of 7 weeks, we're going to drive probably 9,000 miles. And there's going to be some long days when one or the other of us is going to get really tired. And rather than, we aren't going to be able to go to a campsite, but we can go to a grocery store parking lot or Walmart or whatever, go in and maybe shop for a couple things and then come out, and one or the other of us could crash for an hour or so. Get a little bit of sleep before we go back on the road. It also provides us with, when we're traveling, like even at our midday stop for lunch, set up in here where we've got most of what we need. We don't really need to be going in and getting into the trailer. We'll have what we need for the day available to us in here. Ice chest with food and beverages, plates and cups and whatnot, so that we can drink and fix a sandwich or whatever. And that's the idea behind it.
And if we take bikes, they may possibly be in the camper, right?
They will most likely be in the camper, yeah.
On the way to Florida, we had them in our way trying to lay there. That was not too much room. You got the bed built.
I got the bed built. Made it so that the top surface of the bed platform can be lifted, and you can reach in and get direct access into totes or whatnot underneath. Put curtain rods up. Sharon made curtains.
And I'm chomping at the bit.
And she's been chomping at the bit.
Yes.
Once they get these curtains up, and I keep telling her, I don't want them up prematurely. We've got to take her granddaughter up to college in a few days. I don't want to be driving around with this van closed up like a hearse inside.
Well, it's not in a few days, but the end of August, we take my granddaughter and she moves back into her dorm, her permanent dorm. So it's really doesn't make sense, you're right, to fix the van up when we've got to put all her stuff in there for school. We bought a mattress for the bed, a blanket for the bed, and you ordered something that'll be here from China. We hope to have a video up in the beginning of September of the van and our new completed mini conversion. We're excited. We're leaving. The plan so far is the day after Labor Day.
Hey, don't forget me, I'm all packed. Yeehaw!
Which may change because your van was making a noise and you want to get that checked out next week. I found an app called Road Trippers. You guys are probably aware of that. And I know you're old school and you like the books and everything, but this app just seems so much easier. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of work planning this trip. And a lot of it is going to be winging it, which I think is okay. If we had a, 40-foot camper that we were towing, it wouldn't be okay to wing it as much. But because we're so tiny and can fit in so many places, I don't think it's going to be a big of an issue.
Right, I think we were forced to. We could pretty much travel incognito and disappear in the back of some parking lot someplace overnight if we had to. But there is really an abundance of boondocking land available out there. Still haven't got all the fine details on how to go about using it. Some places I know they have a fee now, and you have to maybe even get a permit first.
Well, we can look into that because we don't want to get that knock on the door in the middle of the night.
Well, you know what? I'm not adverse to that happening all that terribly. I mean,
we can just say we're dumb Yankees.
We're senile seniors.
Ain't that the truth?
So what do we know? We're from New Jersey. What do we know about boondocking? Yeah, we've been super busy with my granddaughter. Most of the focus has been on her with college. We haven't sat down like this for a while to talk in a video because we haven't gone anywhere. So I did do some re-edits of some old, very old, way back in the day footage because we have over 600 videos. I'm not sure how we're going to do this because I don't know when we're going to have internet connection and put up a vlog of what happened, highlights of that day. We'll see. But videos will be coming. In the meantime, I have scheduled out, I believe until mid-October, some old videos that I've redone. So we're going to do the Badlands and then the want to do Mount Rushmore, and then we'll swing
Right.
over to Yellowstone
Well,
and Grand Teton.
Badlands, Mount Rushmore, and possibly, we may decide to do something else while we're out in that South Dakota area, because there are other
Yeah.
tourist attractions there.
And we kicked around the idea of doing California and like Sequoia or the Redwood, whatever it is, and Death Valley and stuff. But that adds a lot of miles to the trip, and I'm not sure if that's in our best interest. I have a family member that has some health issues going on right now, so I may want to be back sooner than later. So I think we may cut out the California trip, just cut down from the Badlands and Yellowstone to
Grand Canyon.
the Grand Canyon, Utah area, that kind of thing. So we're super, super, super excited.
Whoa, that alien's got some moves.
This may be the last video before we hit the road. So if you have any comments, any wisdom for us before we go out there, now's the time. Put it in the comments here. All right, everyone. We will see you on the road. Take care.
Bye-bye now.
Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell, and this way you'll be notified when they put their next video up.